I think this is working. Okay. So, I would like to talk with you about the assignments and why I believe that they are a great opportunity for you. I believe fundamentally that if you put your best foot forward, do your best work on the 5 assignments, what you will have at the end of the 5 assignments is more knowledge, expertise, and confidence, and a cutting edge for getting the ideal job or next thing that's in your career path. Absolutely, I believe that 100%. Let me explain how that works. I'm kind of having fun still playing with video and stuff. But you look at assignment 1. Okay? Assignment 1 is focused on what is the ideal company, strategy, structure, and pinpoint that job in that structure that you're going after. And what I will tell you is, if you ask 10 of your colleagues or friends, how many times have they done that for their ideal next job or current move, and how well they know their job or their industry, the organizations in that industry right now, and you ask them that, you will have 9 or 10 out of 10 tell you they don't know, yet they're in a major going after it. You will have more confidence and a competitive advantage just with assignment number 1. Now, think about this. That flows into assignment 2. What assignment 2 sets you up for is taking that ideal job that you've pinpointed, now do a job analysis. Do the questions that are shown in the module that give you the questions to do, adapt them to fit for that particular job, interview somebody, do research on the internet, answer the questions, and use those results, those answers, to write up a job description and job specifications. Then answer the behavioral interview questions and make sure that you read the research and the other links that are on there for how to do a behavioral job interview, because that will give you, again, more confidence and such a competitive advantage when you're in the interviews. So you finish assignment 2 and you're ready to really talk intelligently about that job. Now let's take it even a step further. Now go to assignment 3. Assignment 3 is interview that person out in the world that you absolutely admire. You've read about, heard about, know. Maybe you haven't been willing to sort of reach out and say, can I talk to you or interview you? This particular assignment, assignment 3, gives you the advantage over a lot of other people in terms of getting access to some amazing people. And so I encourage you to use the assignment to get that access. And I can tell you of examples of a student who was in event planning, who got the president of the organization that does the presidential inaugurations. Boom, got that person, president of that company. This woman in the class, she was very interested in talking with one of the fashion editors for a major magazine that was her favorite, actually favorite magazine and favorite editor. Got a hold of the person by email and got a response quickly, and the person said, sure, I'll be glad to do an interview with you. President of Verizon, and I can go on and on and on with the people who make themselves available. Just imagine you 20 years out, somebody contacts you, a student who says, for my class, I'm going to interview someone that I admire, that's a leader in the field, that I want to aspire to be more like or to follow in that path. Can I interview you to learn from you? You're going to get more access than you can imagine to people. So I invite you to really think about who you want to go after, and to go after them and get on it early. On top of that, I invite you to do more than one interview, because you're not going to be able to have this opportunity to introduce yourself to people like you do with this assignment. After the assignment's over, you're going to be asking people if you can talk to them, and they're going to think it's just for a job. This is a great way to interview them, and then at the end say, hey, do you think you might have an internship or maybe an opportunity? Was there anybody else I could talk to about your company? And more often than not, they'll say, hey, I really like your questions, and I'd like you to think about following some opportunities here. Let me know how you're doing, your career path, and so forth goes. You'd be surprised at the doors that get open from assignment number 3. Now, assignment number 4 is turning the mirror towards you and saying, now let's take a look at yourself. It's an opportunity for you to do an honest personal self-assessment. And this was not an original assignment 2 years ago as a part. It was an extra credit assignment. It was such a hit with students that we made it a part of the class assignments and restructured the assignment so this could fit in. And it is a lot of work, but without a doubt, students who take themselves, their life, and career seriously, every single one of them says this was a very important assignment to helping them get clear about things for themselves. So I invite you to really dive in, to utilize the different pieces of the assignment. Be creative. There's no right or wrong way to do it, per se. This is a pretty open type of assignment. You've got the basic things to finish, and you've got to find out kind of your way of presenting that. And feel free to ask questions on the discussion board to get more clear about how you do it. But the bottom line is, it's an opportunity for you to stop and reflect for yourself and on yourself. And again, a lot of people find it to be really helpful. And what it does is it sets the stage for the last assignment, which is connected to the first assignment in terms of format. The last assignment is, what is your strategy for the future? And also throw in your resume. It's very similar to the strategy document in number 1. Now it's a strategy for your life, for you personally. And it's an opportunity for you to put a stake in the ground and say, this is what I claim. Now what I want to very much emphasize with you on this particular assignment is that when you write something down, it brings it into the present. So right now, every word out of my mouth is in the past. In the past. I just moved my hand, it's in the past. It was here, now it's there, you know? The quantum physics and the science, when you look at the Passion Life article, the quantum physics scientists have shown us that the present is a flash of light. And so what you want to keep in mind is that when you write something down, particularly a goal or something that you're shooting for, and you write it down and you bring it into the present on a piece of paper, by writing it down, it brings it into the present moment and it actually helps you to take your future goals, i.e. your mission, your vision, your goals, and your objectives for the future. It helps bring them into the present to make them more real. That's why the written word is such a powerful thing in our lives. So, with all of that being said, assignment 1, pick that organization, pick that structure, pick the strategy, pick your job. Assignment 2, drill into the job. Really get to know it. Be able to confidently interview for it. Assignment 3, interview somebody out there who's done it, been around the block. Somebody you really admire. Assignment 4, take a look at yourself. Self-reflect. Take stock in where you've been. Assignment 5, put a stake in the ground. Where are you going? What do you want for your life? What do you choose? And it's a living document that can always grow and change as you learn. I believe that when you're done with all 5 of these, if you throw yourself into it and treat this as important as you believe your life is important, I believe that you will find yourself more confident, more knowledgeable, and more able to go after the ideal future next step for you. I wish you well, and I look forward to seeing some really great work. I've seen a lot already, and I've seen the benefits.